Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted any content, but it's a new year, summer's starting, and it's time to do some upgrades on the bike. I've got many more videos to come, but for today, I'm going to be putting on these winglet blinkers. I'm going to have them go right here. You guys can see that. So really all it is drill a small hole for the wiring to go through, and then I'm going to basically connect these into the blinker wiring harness, and that should be basically it. Some double-sided tape to hold them on. Nothing too fancy, and that should be it. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. So, first things first, what I'm gonna do is, if you guys can see, I've got some screws, one here, one down here, and on both sides. And I'm going to remove this under cover that's part of the to protect the underside of the bearings to access the lights, and that'll give me access to the wiring harnesses for the lights. And I'm also going to be installing a new winglet. This one, as you can see, is busted. I got into a little bit of a fender bender and ended up scratching up the whole left side of my bike. But that's another story for another day. So this will go here. And after we've got everything else put together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start taking everything apart. So here, I just found the cable that it's connected to. I'm gonna squeeze this connector, unplug it. Now, there we go. So, got my wire crimpers, strippers. Just set it in there, give it a little turn, pull off the top. Now I've got my wires. So, what I'm thinking is, they've got the wires going to the light all caulked off with some caulking, and I don't want to tie into the actual cables themselves. I don't want to mess up the integrity of anything, but what I can do is actually jack right into the plug. little box of electrical stuff. There we go. So make sure to remember where they go. So as far as I'm sure, it's black to green, red to orange. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap this around. Sorry guys, here, I'll get right back to you. Alright, so now I've got it all wired in there. If you guys can see that. I got them both going at the same time there. And we're good to go. Okay, so here's the real scary part. Drilling a hole through your fairing. I'd marked out the spots. So as I took my handy dandy tape measure and I measured 4 1/4 from the point of where I want, and the end being 3 1/2. Marked my center point. Set a little hole for the wires to go through. Let's just hope that this goes in. Nice. So the hole's not big enough, just a little bit bigger. Okay. There we go. Got the wire started. I have to reach in here. Keep pushing it in here. Maybe a little tiny bit bigger hole. It's barely noticeable. There we go. Wires are in. Look at that. Oh, you can't see. Look at that, guys. No wire showing. You can see my wire hanging down there. But that's where it's going to sit. So now the trick is to do the same on the other side. Alright. Let's get this wired up and I'll show you guys how it looks. Alright guys, check it out. Looks freaking awesome, eh? Awesome. Oh, time for the other side now. Alright, got the other one installed. Got the wiring here. I'm gonna jack into this wiring harness for this guy. The other one, I took this one out, but I guess I really didn't have to. It was just wasted effort. And then I'll wrap everything up. I'll put the underside of the fairings on here and my new winglet, and I'll show you an after. Quick little video of after. Awesome, guys. There we go. I'd really like to get rid of that beeping, but that's another video altogether. What do you guys think? So that's the finished product. Great. Awesome, guys. I'll show you a quick photo at the end of the video of the bike with the winglet and everything back on. And if you like content like this, or you guys have any requests for anything that you'd like to see me do, I do have some things upcoming for my wife's bike and the Hyper 350 is going to be getting a 48 volt 1000 watt upgrade this year, and I'm planning on doing a go-kart, and you know, the other two bikes that I have are going to be getting upgrades and all sorts of performance upgrades. So if you like anything that I do here, please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, so just for reference, I know I didn't show a whole lot of what went on, but the light obviously has a wire that comes to the light and is connected to one of these, okay? Disconnect the light from the, you don't even have to disconnect it from the bike. You can, it'll make it easier, but disconnect your connector, this connector. It's going to be exactly the same, a 2-pin connector. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to take your connector, and if you go inside here, on the inside here, on one side of the clip, there's a little clip that holds the wire in, and if you push these up, push them this way, hold it, and inside there's a little button on the side of the clip. Push down and it'll pop out, okay? And then all I did was say this wire is my new blinker that I wanted to add, right? So all I did was wrapped it around the connector, on the bottom of the connector, closest to the wire as possible. You can put a little solder on there if you guys are really inclined, but I've never had an issue. And then that's it. I put a little bit of tape around the wires here to keep them together, and then it's just a matter of sticking it back in. If you don't stick it back in the right way, it won't click. But once you get it in and it clicks, I heard that little click. Now see, now the wire won't come out. And the wrap is actually protected by the plug itself. And then I would do the same for this one, right? And then I would just wrap the whole thing in duct tape or not duct tape, sorry, in electrical tape. I mean, duct tape would work. These don't create any heat or anything, so you don't have to worry about, you know, blowing anything or anything like that. And then that's it. Then you just plug it back in and you're good to go. Hope that helps. Here we go, finished product. Got my wing back on, my camera connected. Oh, I love that blue. It's gonna look so cool at nighttime. Awesome. Please like and subscribe, guys. Thanks.